charming and talented. I was wondering who you were talking about when you said that.
Definitely wasn't you.
Well, it definitely wasn't me. Oh, it's Carlos, our token Portuguese guy in the room. Welcome, welcome. My name is Mel and I'm from Ireland. And I'm 44 years old and I feel old. Yes, I really do. But there is one advantage of being old. When I was younger and there was sex and there was babies and pregnancy and all that good stuff, I was always worried about condoms and contraception. Now, when you're older, you don't have to worry about contraception anymore. It's so much simpler. Nudity. And just leave the lights on. No fear of that. And then I went to the doctor to get a medical checkup and he said yes. He says you're losing the ability to think, to see and hear clearly. You're not able to digest your food or taste it. You're running the risk of diabetes, arthritis and stroke. Yes, you are getting old. And then I said to him, he said, but doctor, every morning I have a bowel movement at 7 o'clock. And he said, that's good. I said, yes, but I don't get up till 7:30. Then he said, look, if you want to prevent old age, any old people here? Dirk, where's Dirk gone? Dirk, Jason, Christopher, any old people, the way of stopping old age, naps. Lots of naps. Yeah, especially when you're driving. But then you have these self-drive cars now, you know, so it's a bit harder. But self-drive cars, they're all based on IT. I work in IT, so 80% failure rate, so you still have a pretty good chance of killing yourself with a self-drive car. Who here works in IT? Give me a shout. Woo! Good, good. Isn't it great? We're just so proud. IT is a great industry. What we do is we solve people's problems, and if they don't have any problems, we can give them to you and charge you to fix them. I'm proud of my code, I must say. My programming, my code, it never has any bugs. It just sometimes has random features. It just randomly does different things. And so where are my IT friends here in the corner? Girl, yes. If you were a browser, I would call you Firefoxy. It's my best IT chat-up line. My second best IT chat-up line is, I would select all your clothes, Control-Alt, delete. But it comes to bar jokes. We had bar jokes going on earlier on. The bee walked into the bar, and 2 hours later he was buzzing. And the dyslexic man walked into a bra. You have to think about that one for a little bit. We were taking selfies earlier on. Who here likes to take selfies? Give us a shout. Who likes to take selfies? Who takes lots of selfies? Yes, take lots of selfies. Well, stop taking selfies. You look the same in every single photograph. But also as well, taking selfies is dangerous. It truly is dangerous. People die every year taking selfies. They fall off cliffs. Their guns go off, the hand grenades explode. Truly, truly, yes it is. Who falls off the cliffs? The Japanese. Whose guns go off? The Americans. And whose hand grenades blow up? The Russians. Absolutely, it's the Russians. But it's also as well, the thing is, taking a selfie is more dangerous. You're more likely to kill yourself taking a selfie than to be eaten by a shark. You truly are. Why do people have to be so stupid? And now people will start thinking, oh, I could take a selfie with a shark. I would be safer then. No, you won't be safer. But I must say, but people say, why are people so stupid? As Darwin would say, it's natural selection. A few of those people. But I like my social media, I must say, I really do. I like Facebook a lot. I like YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. And I dream one day when all three of those will be joined together and they will be called You Twit Face. Yeah. But Facebook, oh, want to have a conversation here as well? Sorry, what's your name? Oh, sorry, what's your name? Diana, where are you?
Croatian, Yugoslavia.
You're from Croatian. Okay, my girlfriend's in the house. I can't tell too many Croatian jokes, but I will. How long are you in Germany? Wie lange bist du in Deutschland? 22 Minuten, 20. And dein Mann here, is this dein Mann? Or is this is this a one-night stand? Is this a man? Is this a Tinder relationship? Is this... How long are you guys together? You're married. How long are you guys married?
21.
21 years married, and married 21. Wow. Now, can I ask the question? Are you still happy? Oh, it was a good answer. What's your name, sir?
Andy.
Andy, that was a very good answer. Deanna, are you still happy? Yeah, that was a bit of a wobbly answer, Andy. I don't know now I would be that happy with Deanna in front of a couple of hundred people saying, are you happy? And I'm like, well, kind of, you know. Yeah, now we'll try that again, Deanna. Are you happy with the 21 years together?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. We all dream of being together for 22 years and being happy. We all dream of that. So I mean, we can't be ruining our illusion. So where were we there? So, yeah, there. Be quiet. Trying to talk. Social media. When we have a conversation here, this is a conversation. It's a one-way conversation here we're trying to have. You know. Social media. I love Facebook. I really do. I love Facebook. Facebook is great. And I must say, like, Facebook has got over 2 billion users. 2 billion users. If Facebook were a country, it would be the biggest country, but the least productive. They're now actually thinking of bringing out a feature called Facebook at Work. But the thing is, for people who are at work, there already is a version. It's called Facebook. But yeah, it's incredible. So it's like, the thing is, if Facebook were a country, anybody from the UK, if Facebook were a country, Mark Zuckerberg would be the Queen. Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook when he had just been dumped by his girlfriend. And he wanted to find some new friends. And now he's got over 2 billion new friends. I'm just thinking, if I did it every time I got dumped, how many friends would I have? Much more than he would have. But then Mark Zuckerberg, he raised $16 billion on the stock exchange when they released Facebook. $16 billion. And on the next day, he got married. And he wrote a list of the 10 things that he loved about his wife. That's sweet, isn't it?
Only 10.
Only 10. Not very romantic, but only 10. And on the very next day, then she wrote a list about all the things she liked about him. 16 billion things she liked about him. You know. Anyway, a few years ago there was a scandal with Trump. Not with Trump, with Obama. With Obama. Was Obama born in the USA? This was a big scandal. Was he actually born in the USA? And the good news is, he was born in the USA. The bad news is, Trump was born in the USA too. But Trump is actually the first US president to have a German great-great-grandfather. So guys, he's your fault. If Trump were born in Germany, what would it be called? I reckon he would have been called Hans. Tiny Hans. But no, Trump. One of the big differences between Trump and Obama. Obama used to like playing golf, likes to play golf, whereas Trump likes to own golf courses. So Trump actually owns a golf course in Ireland. And as Trump likes to say, the closest you can get to royalty in Ireland is to own a golf course. Royalty in Ireland, golf course. Yeah, golf was invented in Scotland. But this is Trump. So Trump, anyway, a few weeks ago, we had St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is the Irish National Day. You know about that one?
Yes.
So we had that a few weeks ago. And on that, the Irish Prime Minister goes to the White House every year, and they go and talk to the President. And so Trump was trying to charm the Irish Prime Minister this year. So he said, I have an Irish proverb for you. An Irish proverb, you know the story? And so he was saying, this is not just an ordinary proverb, this is a good proverb, this is a great proverb, this is the greatest proverb in the world. This is Trump speaking, this is huge, right? So anyway, as he told the proverb, then we realised the proverb wasn't an Irish proverb, it was Nigerian. And it wasn't a proverb, it was actually a poem. But this is Trump. You know, he always checks and uses the most reliable of sources. Always that. Then we had the Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan then was saying hello to the Irish people of the world. And he said, first thing he said, top of the morning to you. And this is not how Irish people speak. This is how Americans speak when they're trying to sound Irish. Top of the morning to you. And then he picked out a pint of Guinness. And he saluted the Irish people around the world, the Irish people in Ireland, the Irish around the world, and the Irish that came to America that made America great. And in one fell swoop, he insulted all Irish people all around the world. Now, why did he insult us? Not because he was associating us with a pint of Guinness. Not because he was associating us with alcohol, calling us raging alcoholic little leprechauns. No, it wasn't because of that. Because he was holding up a bad pint of Guinness that had been sitting there for 2 hours with nobody drinking it. A complete disrespect to the pint of Guinness. You see, in Ireland we have a very special relationship with Guinness. There's an advertising slogan called "Guinness is good for you." And this is something that we take literally. We take this very seriously. A few years ago, my brother was on holidays, he got sick and he came home. He had runs, diarrhea, a whole lot. He went to the doctor. The doctor gave him a prescription. 2 pints of Guinness every day for 2 weeks. My brother was 8 years of age. You see, for us, Guinness is like ice cream for adults and ice cream for kids. It's just wonderful. But then you come to Germany and you realise the monks here have a very special thing, the fashion side. The fashion side, the stark beer, but also for this time you can't eat any food, so they invented this beer that would replace food. And then this was only for 6 weeks of the year, and then this was extended out over to the full year. I bet you those monks were Irish monks. But I must say, to finish up, Guinness, a health warning will come with Guinness. Guinness will not solve all your problems. It will not solve them all. But it will certainly help you forget most of them. You've been a great audience. Thank you very much.